So, you're probably wondering, why have I not seen a Jaguars franchise episode in a whole month? Well, there's an explanation, and it's probably not what you're expecting to hear. So, I'll just let this clip from the local news explain what happened.
First-year Jaguars coach Theodore Jagough has a slew of allegations against him following the preseason loss to the Pittsburgh Steelers last week. It is being said that he and the newly signed wideout John Ross were seen at a dive bar near Heinz Field assaulting any and all patrons wearing Steelers jerseys. The bar has given the NFL access to security cam footage from that night, and it is currently being reviewed by the league. It is easy to assume that both Coach Jagough and Ross will be suspended for the foreseeable future.
So yes, Coach Jagough and John Ross were not only suspended for 5 weeks by the NFL, but were relieved of their duties in Jacksonville. Luckily for us and this series, there was another team desperately in need of a head coach.
Tastes like shit. Got it. This just in, Coach Theodore Jagough has signed a 1-year contract with the Carolina Panthers. You may remember earlier in the year, he and ex-first-round pick John Ross III were suspended for 5 weeks by the NFL for assaulting multiple Steelers fans in a bar near Heinz Field. Luckily for Coach Jagough, the Panthers have moved on from Matt Rule, and owner David Tepper is a firm believer of giving second chances.
Coach Theodore Jagough is now in command with the Carolina Panthers. After a series of unforeseen events, we pick up a week 5 coaching the Panthers, and we could go ahead and take a look at their roster, our roster now. This is a tough schedule. For the next 3 weeks, we're facing probably the top 3 defenses in the league. So let's go ahead and check out our roster, what we got to work with here. Of course, we have Baker Mayfield at quarterback, who has been up and down throughout his career with the Browns. And we'll take a look and see how he's done this season so far. We'll look at the stats in a second. But yeah, we have Mayfield. Of course, we have Christian McCaffrey, who's a great running back when he's healthy. Problem is, he's very often unhealthy. We have a good starting receiver, DJ Moore. Got Robbie Anderson at number 2, and we had to bring John Ross III with us to Carolina. Coach Jagough and John Ross got released from the Jaguars at the same time after that whole ordeal, so natural that they're staying together. The owner, David Tepper, was okay with it. He said, "This is your team now." So obviously they haven't been great in the past. He's willing to take a chance on an unproven coach who had some drama very early in his career. But we like it. We like having a chance with this team, arguably an upgrade over the Jaguars. We have, I think, Tommy Tremble and Ian Thomas at tight end. Have a fairly decent O-line. Could stand to improve some players here and there. Let's look at our defense. We have Xavier Woods, ex-Cowboy, ex-Viking, hard-hitting free safety. Shaq Thompson, always a force to be reckoned with. Damian Wilson, also an ex-Cowboy. He's all right. Same with Corey Littleton, though they're a little bit older. Not the biggest playmakers, so maybe we'll upgrade linebacker throughout the season here. Jeremy Chin, great strong safety. And corner is what I'm really excited about. Obviously, we have Brian Burns on the D-line. He's amazing. Gross Matos is a good young player. Same with Derek Brown, I believe. I'm going to have to learn this roster. But this is what I'm excited about. Our corners. We have Dante Jackson, fast as hell. His coverage isn't the best, but I think we could get it up there with some upgrades, some progression throughout the season. J.C. Horn, in his second year coming off a big injury, should be very good for us. And then we have Chris Henderson from the Jags, ironically enough. The Panthers traded for him, I think, in the previous offseason. So he's a good slot corner. And I'm really excited to work with this team. We have Ross returning kicks and punts. We have a great punter in Johnny Hecker. Our kicker is hurt, I believe. So we have Pinheiro at the moment, but I'm pretty sure we have a better kicker behind him that's just injured at the moment. It's not Joey Sly. He's with the Commanders now, so I'm not sure. But yeah, this is our roster, and I'm excited to work with them. And yeah, so our depth chart is all sorted out. Let's see. Okay, tutorials are still on. That's sick. Let's look at our stats so far. Mayfield has thrown for 1,000 yards, 5 touchdowns, and 3 picks in, this is week 5, so in 4 weeks. It's not awful. You'd like to see more touchdowns, but maybe they're just a running team. Pretty balanced, to be fair. McCaffrey's not having a great start to the season. 4.3 yards per carry. It's not bad, but to his standard, you'd like to see a lot more out of him. 3 touchdowns. Chuba Hubbard behind him has a fair amount of carries and is much worse with his yards per carry. He does have 2 touchdowns, though, so maybe they're just using him in the red zone since he's a bit bigger than McCaffrey. Mayfield has been scrambling a bit. 31 yards on 7 attempts. Not too shabby. Dante Foreman has gotten a couple touches. John Ross got a rushing attempt for a yard. Interesting. Receiving, Robbie Anderson leads the way at 278 on 22 receptions. Pretty solid. DJ Moore, 270 on 19. Similar. He has a touchdown. John Ross has 2 touchdowns. So, to sort this out, John Ross actually... I'm not going to lie. I had to do some behind-the-scenes stuff to get this to work. Just ignore John Ross's stats. Let's pretend these were his stats with the Jags. Alright? I had to do some stuff, so the stats are going to be a little bit finicky for him. Yeah, I apologize about that, but we have him here with us now. It's a fresh start. I had to simulate the first 4 weeks for the Panthers. I want to make it as realistic as possible. I tried, so I apologize. That's the only thing that's really going to be off is his stats. Ian Thomas, touchdown, 119 yards. McCaffrey, pretty big in the passing game. Let's look at our defense. Shaq Thompson leads us in tackles. J.C. Horn is second behind him. That's not good. If a corner is leading in tackles, that's not a good sign for the defense. Shaq Thomas, Corey Littleton, and Jeremy Chin. Wow, we have a lot of tackles for loss. This might actually be a solid defense. Maybe we just have our corners blitzing a lot. We don't have very many sacks. We have a fair amount, actually. For 4 weeks, that's not too bad. No picks. And no forced fumbles. We have not forced a single turnover. We have 1 block kick by Derek Brown. And yeah, that's about it. So let's go ahead and get into this game. I'm excited to play with the Panthers. As far as the quarterback situation goes, I know we have Sam Darnold behind Baker Mayfield. But honestly, I really like Baker Mayfield. I think he's going to fit in with what Coach Jagough wants to do with the Panthers. We're going to go ahead and try to stop their run. Playing the Niners and they have Kareem Hunt. That is interesting. We're going to try to stop this scramble, though, because Trey Lance isn't great throwing the football. Sadly, he got injured in real life. But he's not the best at throwing the football. So we're going to go half pads here. We're going to negate his scrambling and make him throw the ball. I think that gives us the best chance, especially with the corners we have. I believe in our corners. They'll be able to stick man to man. If we blitz a fair amount. On offense, we're just going to counter the blitz. They have a great front 7 with Fred Warner, Bosa, all that. So we're going to go ahead half pads and split both sides of the ball. Going to have Mayfield, Ikem Ekwonu at left tackle up here, and John Ross. I'm going to switch John Ross. someone with a higher dev trait. Let's try Jeremy Chin's young, and he has star. I'm probably going to put it on him, Jeremy Chin. Gonna go through this, make sure we don't have any injuries. It doesn't look like we do. Awesome. Let's upgrade some players if available. Couple upgrades. Wow, a lot of upgrades actually. One for Brian Burns. We're gonna put speed rusher. Actually, I'm gonna put run stopper on him. Try to balance him out a bit. He's a fairly good pass rusher as it is. Let's try to make him a little more well balanced. Terrence Marshall. He's pretty low on the depth chart. I believe he's our 5th receiver. Let's look at his ratings. Pretty quick. Pretty solid stats, not gonna lie. Average all around, but a little quicker than your average receiver. We're gonna put how tall is he? 6'3", 200. We're gonna put physical on him. Try to make him a good red zone threat. Big guy that could come in the red zone. And then for these two, we will just auto upgrade for now. And we're gonna get into this game. I'm excited to play. Played full game, 6-minute quarters. I believe I had it on 8 with the Jaguars videos, and that was just a bit too long. It would make the gameplay itself like 45 minutes. I'm trying to make these entire videos around 45 minutes at the longest, so they should hopefully help us out a bit. Here we go. First game as the head coach of the Carolina Panthers, and we get the ball first. John Ross back to return. Let's get something going right off the bat. And not much there. Almost get back to the 25. Oof, this is nerve-wracking, man. Let's go ahead and watch the intro for Baker Mayfield. All right. As always, we're going to stick with coach suggestions here, trying to simulate a real game. They're in man. Looks like they have a stacked box. Go play action here, first play of the game. Maybe even take a shot with Anderson. Let's try it. He's one-on-one on the right side. Won't do that, but we have our tight end open over the middle. Tommy Tremble. Big gain, 29-yard gain, first play of the season. Let's get it going, man. I like this. Keep playing one-on-one with us. They're in man again. Looks like it at the very least. I actually like this. Worst case scenario, we could dump it off. We have RB open a little bit. Higgins breaks the tackle, gets the first down. We're moving down the field right now. In 2 plays, we're almost in the red zone. They have a stacked box again, sorry. Let's try to bounce it outside here. First run with McCaffrey. Doesn't get much there. 1-yard gain. Last week he had a solid week. 20 rushes for 106. And go slants here. They're staying in man. They're testing us. I'm going to send DJ Moore on a streak. We're going to have Tremble stay in the block. McCaffrey go out to the flat. I think we could have this. Oh, no time to take a shot. We get sacked. This O-line is a concern. It's probably my main concern coming into coaching the Panthers. Let's watch a replay here. He just comes scot-free up the middle. Show another angle of that. I want to see. He just ran by. Who's at our center? Not doing anything? That's not very promising. 3rd and long now. Higgins should be open. Somebody on that right side is going to be open. RB. Come on, DJ Moore. Feet down. Let's go. Big gain. DJ Moore right there. We're actually going to run the ball here. They have two safeties high. I'm going to take the opportunity to run here. McCaffrey with the hard run, 6 yards. We're going to hurry up and go play action. I like that look. McCaffrey's already tired. Oh, nobody's open here. Make something happen. No, we're going to have to throw it away. This is a really tough defense to play against, especially in our first game with the Panthers. Really testing us here. We're just going to pick up the first down. Tommy Tremble. Beautiful. I'll take those drags all day, every day if they'll give them to us. We're going to put Chuba Hubbard in. Chuba Hubbard. Take advantage of the two high safeties again. Let's run to the left side. Well, 3-yard gain there. I think I like play action here. I'm gonna let's stay with coach's suggestions. If they give us play action somewhere right there, I like that a lot. I think we're gonna have our fullback Reese open here in the flat. If not, maybe Ian Thomas. Reese's not open. Ian Thomas get open. Back to the end zone. Sullivan gets his feet down. And that's our first touchdown with the Carolina Panthers. Baker Mayfield drops it right in the bucket in the back right of the end zone. I don't even know who that receiver is. I feel bad. He's a tight end. Sullivan with the toe drag swag in the back corner. Oh, and of course they're going to review it. Did he get both feet down? Come on, don't do it to me. They're not even showing his feet. 1, 2. He had it. That's as close as you could get. That left foot is probably a millimeter away from the white line. Give us good news. Come on. And it stands. Beautiful. Love to see it. First extra point. Straight through the uprights. That's as good of a first drive as you could ask for, right? I mean, I feel like that was pretty solid. Other than the sack, we had no bad plays. Let's get ready for our first drive on defense. Touch back there. The 49ers are a good team. We got to take advantage of Trey Lance being so young and inexperienced. Not a great start to the season. 3 tutties, 3 picks. Let's take advantage. Gonna go nickel here. Play some man. See if we can keep up with their receivers. Let's run to the left side. Oh, and Jeremy Chin runs right past him. He gains 11 yards before getting tackled. That was bad. That was not too good. We are going to stay in nickel. We're going to play some 3-3 odd. Maybe not the best idea. Trent Williams on the left side. Jackson whips a tackle. Oh, God, this defense. Okay. I got to sit up for this. Let's focus in. We're going to go to coach suggestions on defense as well. We'll test it out. Stick in some man coverage here. It looks like a run. Let's actually get a run blitz dialed up. Littleton right up the gap. Unblocked. First sack. That was awesome right there. Not fooled with the play action, and that's end of the first quarter. Not a bad first quarter. We had possession basically the entirety of the first quarter. And that may be the way we want to keep it with this offense. Got Debo, Ayuk, Kareem Hunt now. It's a pretty solid offense, and we get another sack. Derek Brown. That's huge. Let's keep it going. We're going to play off and rush with Luvu. Oh, he gets pressure. How does Kittle come down with that? Is that JC Horn in coverage? I don't know who that is, 24. They still didn't get the first down. I'm happy about it, but, I mean, come on. You can't let Kittle catch that. Had two guys all around him. He comes down with it still. It's a pretty good punt. Oh, not as good as I thought. Goes out at the 19. It looked much better. Let's go for the fake jet sweep here. Gonna send McCaffrey right up the middle. Let's get a big gain, McCaffrey. Come on. Show me what you're about. Whole lot of nothing. Wow. Okay, running to the left side probably doesn't help there because that's our weakest spot on O-line. We're gonna hurry up and go play action here. They have one high safety. We might have a chance going across the middle. Ooh, drop it in there. Higgins, nice catch. Nice throw by Mayfield. That's a, 20-yard gain? I like that. Two high safeties again. It's just, their front seven is so good. No matter what look they're in, it's going to be hard to run the ball. We just got to keep it going here. To keep it balanced. Almost got around the edge there. Fred Warner's just too quick. We're going to try to keep running it here. Come on, seal the edge. Good run by McCaffrey. That's what I like to see. Good vision there. Getting upfield. Now I think it's time we take a shot. What abilities does DJ Moore have? Mid-out elite, short-out elite. Okay. We're actually going to send him on an in. And Higgins may be open here. We don't have a lot of time because not a lot of people protecting under pressure. That throw could have been made. I mean, he had guys in his face, but come on. With a quarterback probably just as serviceable as Mayfield behind him, he needs to be making those throws. His job, I do prefer Mayfield, but his job is not at all secure. Got a hole for McCaffrey here. Breaks a tackle and gets up to the 40. 5-yard gain. I don't necessarily know what field goal range is for Pinheiro. I'm going to assume we have to get to the 35 to have a chance. But that's also a first down. I'm going to try to pick up some short yardage right up the middle. Tremble. Nice catch. Looks like Tremble's going to be our safety blanket here in Carolina. He's come up with 3 big catches here in the first half so far. I think all of them were for first downs. Could be wrong. But he has been pretty clutch so far. I kind of like how the QB draw looks here with Mayfield. He's got a little bit of wheels. Let's get it going. Block for us. Slide. Don't die. Good pickup. 13-yard rush by Mayfield. I like that. He has kind of that dual threat ability. He's not the fastest guy, but he's still, he can move. There's our first look at Theodore Jagough cheering him on the sidelines. Like the play action here. We're going to send Moore on a slant. He should be wide open. If these two inside linebackers are blitzing, they are. He should be wide open, but we don't have time. McCaffrey whiffs on a block on Bosa. I can't blame him, but you just hold him for a second. Just chop block something. Take a shot to Anderson. Open in the back right corner. They're going to say his foot was out of bounds. They're going to say his foot was out of bounds. Are you serious? That was a perfect throw. He was in bounds. That's a touchdown. He got both feet in bounds. It wasn't even close. I can't challenge it. That wasn't even close to being out of bounds. Please tell me they're going to review it. Okay, they are. This is a touchdown. It doesn't get any clearer than that. It was a touchdown. Look at that. 1 foot, 2 foot, down. Had possession the entire time. Ball didn't move. That's a Robbie Anderson touchdown, baby. 2 passing touchdowns for Mayfield. 2 absolute dimes. I like what I'm seeing. He had that one missed throw over the middle, but every other pass has been beautiful. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. We are now up 14-0 over the San Francisco 49ers. Nobody saw it coming. And it's still the first half. We just got to keep it going. Let's end out this half with some more momentum. Don't let them score here. Maybe a big play on defense. 1 minute left. I wouldn't be surprised if they took some shots here. They got to get something going on offense. So we're going to blitz. We're going to blitz heavy. Come on, get there, get there, get there. And we do! Louisville with the sack! Trey Lance has no time to even look up. No time to look upfield. That was beautiful. 3 sacks so far in the first half. And we're going to send Shaq Thompson again. We're going to send him again. He almost gets there. Forces an inaccurate pass out of Trey Lance. This is beautiful. Our corners are just good enough to hang on until the pressure gets there. And by that point, Trey Lance has no option but to throw it away or take the sack. And they're just trying to run out the half now. They only used 10 seconds. They had 3 plays that lasted 10 seconds. We have another chance of getting the ball here. We could be up 21-0 at halftime against the best, arguably the best defense in the league and a very solid offense. Make something happen, John Ross. Make something happen. Use that speed. Get around juice check. Oh, 48 catches up to him. What a return, though. We're already in field goal range. We haven't seen much of Ross on offense, and that might need to change soon. I have him as our slot receiver. Obviously, Theodore Jagough loves him. He wouldn't have brought him to Carolina if he didn't. Let's see if Mayfield can make that throw. He can, but Higgins can't make the catch. Let's try a screen here to McCaffrey. Utilize some of his pass catching ability here. Get him in the open field. He has plenty of space. Set up the blockers. Oh, is that a hold on us? That's going to be a hold on us. That's a nice 11-yard gain ripped away. Austin Corbett. God. I think we're going to take a shot to Tommy Tremble here up the middle. He said sure hands all game. Let's try to establish that connection. Furthermore, he has 3 guys on him. I can't. And that's a bad throw. Oh my God, into double coverage there. That's a horrible read. Honestly, let's just low risk play here. We're going to do some drag routes. Keep Reese in the block. McCaffrey out on the wheel. If DJ Moore gets open, great. But I'm not going to force anything here. We're in field goal range with like a 2-yard gain. I'm not going to take any big risks. Send him upfield. X is open. Anderson. Beautiful. That's all I could ask for. We get a first down and we still have 14 seconds and 2 timeouts to work with. Oh, man. I like this corner. Tremble has 3 guys on him. Moore might be open here. Should I send Anderson? I'm going to send him on a fade as well. We have 2 targets in the back left. I'm going to keep McCaffrey in the block. Nobody's open. Wise open over the middle. But I was scrambling. Oh, my God. Oh, that was almost awful. Oh, I apologize for making you guys watch that. That is bad. We're going to go for some slants. If nothing's open, I'm throwing it away. Taking the field goal. Robbie Anderson beat his man on the last drive. Let's see if he can do it again. Let's see if he can do it again. Oh, he drops it. I don't think he got both feet down either way. We're going to take our 3 points. We're going to take our 3 points. Pinheiro, make it happen. Perfect kick. We're up 17-0 going into half. That's a pretty damn solid half of football, if I'm being real. We're going to just squib this, not risk anything. 1 second left. Don't want anything stupid to happen. Let's go into the locker room up 17-0. Nothing but positive thoughts in mind. And we do. That's a good half of football right there against a very good team. We just got to keep it going for another half, another 2 quarters. That's beautiful. Let's go ahead and look at the stats real quick. Fairly balanced attack here. I apologize for the noise in the background. But fairly balanced attack. I'd like to run a little bit more in the second half, especially being up 3 scores. Start the half kicking the ball away. Oh, good tackle, Barno. Number 90 on special teams, making a difference. We're going to keep the blitz dialed up. We got Jeremy Chin on Kittle. Can't do nothing. Send Shaq Thompson right up the middle. Oh, but no one's on Trey Lance. Brown is quick enough to turn around and only keep it to a 2-yard gain. That was close. I don't know why Lance didn't take off there. I know he's quicker than that. Looks like he hesitated a bit. Another blitz. Oh, but Hunt gets the first down. Not enough people up the middle there. Alright, I feel like they're going to take a shot now. We're not going to blitz this time. We're going to stand some cover 4. But we will use our Brian Burns. Try to make something nice happen here. Double team deep, but he gets free. Oh, big gain over the middle. Brian Burns was double teamed right there and still got through. We're going to go cover 2 here. Use your Damian Wilson. And it's another read option. Nobody's on him. JC Horn whiffs. Shaq Thompson keeps him to an 8-yard gain. Alright, they're moving on us now. They're utilizing Trey Lance's running ability, which I didn't want to happen. And now Debo's in the backfield. 3-yard gain there. They're getting creative now. I don't like it. But that's alright. Make something happen here. They're just freeing up the middle. They just split our D-line like the Red Sea. Gonna blitz again. I'm sorry for the barking in the background. Just got a puppy recently. Shaq Thompson. Henderson. You can't do that. Henderson. We were in Trey Lance's face. Henderson just has to just run with him. You're not even close. Look at that. I know you're faster than that. Why are you so deep behind him, giving him so much cushion? This guy's wearing long sleeves. You're letting him do that to you? Come on, man. It's alright. We're still up 2 possessions, but that's just the stupid stuff that can't happen. I'm excited to work with these corners because I know their ability. I believe Henderson was, a first-round pick in Jacksonville. JC Horn, obviously a first-round pick a couple of years ago. We just got to take advantage of that. John Ross can't make much happen there. We are actually going to put him on offense real quick because I don't know. He should be in this slot. I have him. Okay, they switched him to Rashard Higgins. Higgins made a nice catch earlier, but I am going to put John Ross in there, and I'm going to keep Laviska Shenault as our second option there in this slot. Let's run to the left here, right at Bosa. That's how confident we are. Right at Bosa. Going to run around him, cut inside, and Fred Warner is there to stop us. Oh, man. We have Tommy Tremble going over the middle here. John Ross on an out route. He's not open. Robbie Anderson was open for a second, but we're going to float it. I was trying to float it to DJ Moore of the middle there. Trying to wait for him to get past Fred Warner, but it just didn't happen fast enough. We got pressure. I think John Ross is going to be open right here. We're going to keep McCaffrey in the block because they've been getting pressure like no problem. John Ross, get open. I know you could do it. I know you can get open. He does. Plenty of space. John Ross can take it all the way. 5, touchdown. Let's go, John Ross. That's why Coach Jagough loves John Ross. That explosive ability. Corner out, that safety I believe that was on him had no chance. Even if it was a corner, not many people could catch up, keep up with John Ross. That's that track speed, baby. Mayfield's going to love having him on his offense, man. That's an amazing play right there. We're up 24-7. They score on their opening drive of the half, and we answer right back. That's what I like to see. Now, if we could keep our defense going solid, get some pressure on Trey Lance. We got Jeremy Chin on Kittle again. We're playing some man-to-man. User and Damian Wilson over the middle. Oh! That was awkward. I tried to switch on to JC Horn and swat it, but the game accidentally paused. Got Derek Brown. Derek Brown rushing up the middle. Oh! He pressures him just enough. And then we got JC Horn on coverage on... I believe that was Debo. He just broke it up. Good play there. Oh, and Hunt cuts upfield. Jeez, man. That's our linebacking core. If you see, I think I was using Damian Wilson on that play. He's just not quick enough to adjust. But we got the pieces there. Just got to work on it. Oh, my God. Debo gets free. No. Xavier Woods isn't fast enough, and he's into the end zone. 52-yard rush there by Debo Samuel. That's okay. All right. Don't look so stressed, Mayfield. It's okay. He's doing the same thing I was. He's like, ah, damn it. We got 1 quarter left. Let's run it out with McCaffrey. Play it safe here. Unless we need to make something happen. I mean, if I see the opportunity, I'm going to take advantage, but we should just be playing smart here. We have one of the best running backs in the league, in McCaffrey. Let's run it to the left side. We got Bosa on the right. Cut it upfield. Juke inside, juke outside. 10-yard gain. 9. Okay. 9.5. We're literally just going to run until McCaffrey's legs fall off. Not literally, because they probably will fall off if we run too much and we need him for later in the season, but... Ew, my goodness. That could have been really big there, but it's okay. Get the first down, get down. That's the end of the third quarter. We got 6 minutes left in this game. Let's make this a long scoring drive. If we could add another touchdown, great. Field goal is okay too. We just need this clock to drain. And McCaffrey has space. If I didn't juke inside there, maybe that's a bigger gain than it was, but it's alright. I like what I'm seeing out of McCaffrey so far. This offense, honestly, is pretty solid. We're going to keep running away from Bosa and Fred Warner. Because that's just a smart thing to do. But McCaffrey falls. McCaffrey, what is that? Your whole lineage is athletes. And you trip. Come on, man. Come on, man. We just need 4 yards. I don't know why we came out in verts. We're going to put Ross. We're actually going to put him on a drag. Anderson on a zig. And we should be able to get this first down. McCaffrey's wide open in the flat. Stay in bounds. Don't fumble. Nice. Beautiful. I thought he got his hand on the... I thought he put his hand out of bounds for some reason. And the clock was going to stop. But he didn't. And the clock did not stop. And we're in a great position. We got the first down. Running right up the gut. Juke out Fred Warner. Tackled by 75. Willis. Willis has made some big plays. I don't even know who that is, if I'm being honest. Got Chuba Hubbard in the game now. We got one-on-one on the outside. I think we take a little play-action shot here. If anything bad happens, we just dump it down to Tommy Tremble. Oh, no, that's not good. Eric Armstead gets to the quarterback. We just ran right into him on that bootleg. Oh, now we're not in a great spot. That was probably the worst thing that could happen right there. Okay, we're just going to try to get in field goal range here. Something's going to be open. Let's put McCaffrey on the right to help block Bosa. Let's get it going. Ross is open. We just got to work on this O-line. Given we're playing a very good front seven. And Willis, I don't know who he is, but he's amazing. He gets through every play. But, I mean, that's definitely going to be a focus up until the trade deadline. We're in week 5 right now. We have 3 more weeks. And I say maybe we move an expendable player or 2 for a solid left guard or center. Let's hope this is a good punt. And it is. It's a beautiful punt. The backspin. Oh, it bounces too far. 12-yard line. That's a great punt. Johnny Hecker, one of the best to ever do it. Getting it done. What? What just happened? It touched a 49er. It bounced off of his back. We get the ball back. We get the ball back on the 12-yard line. Because the ball bounced off the 1. Could that be a better bounce? Bounces off the 1-yard line. Into number 40's back. And then Thomas Oliver picks it up. That is the best scenario that could have happened. I was so confused when that play sheet came up. I'm like, what? The game glitched out? But no. That's just an amazing, somewhat lucky play on special teams right there. That's amazing. Now, it's a guaranteed score here, as long as we avoid a turnover. And it's going to be a 3-possession game again. Cut inside with McCaffrey. Oh, I thought that was a touchdown there. 3 yards to go. They want us to pass on the 3-yard line. I'm going to wait till the 2-minute warning. Oh, man. What a game so far. What a first game. I reckon Carolina's going to love Coach Jagough. I was going to go for that boot slide, but we know how it goes. Especially with Bosa on the edge there, I wouldn't be surprised if we fumble running right into him. Instead, we're going to give it to McCaffrey. He's going to power in. No, he's not, but we got the first down. And that might be game. That might be game. It's a minute 56 left. 3 timeouts. I don't think we could quite kneel it out, but we don't want to. Either way, we want a touchdown here. And we're going to get it with McCaffrey. No! How much closer could you get? Just power in, man. Come on. I think we're going to have one here to the right side. We just got to get around the edge. Nope, juke inside. It's open. Touchdown, Christian McCaffrey. His first touchdown under Coach Jagough. And he puts that finger in the sky saying, "This is for you, Coach. This is for all the people you beat up in that Pittsburgh bar, Coach." Getting it done. We're up 3 possessions on one of the best defenses in the league. This is promising because the next 2 weeks we have the same thing. We got the Rams next week and we got the Bucks the week after that. It's great defense, great defense, great defense we're playing against. We just got to keep this pace up. This is beautiful. A Hecker with the kickoff. Just wave your hand, fam. Just wave your hand. Take a knee. I'm loving this so far. We got John Ross involved too. Got Brian Burns one-on-one. Trent Williams gets off too soon. Kittle first down. We're going to blitz here. Oh, and he gets it off too quick. His man is across the field. We audibled too late there. They're quick. We're playing zone. Our team's getting tired. And they got speed on offense. Xavier Woods hit him. Oh my god, they are rushing down the field. They have a timeout left. They don't even want to use it. All their players are getting open. Use your timeout. Give me a break. Cover 3. Give him some room. Cushion. And they get out of bounds. Okay. That was a crazy series up until this point. It was just non-stop. First down, first down, first down. Big gain, big gain. We got to get some favorable substitutions in the game here. 30 seconds left. I don't think we're at risk of losing this game, but I still don't want to give up a last-minute score for morale, you know what I mean? Jackson, keep him in bounds. Beautiful. They got probably one of those plays left. Oh, Wilson almost comes up with a huge interception there to seal the game. It's 4th and 1. We're going to play cover 2 in the end zone. We're going to spread the line. They don't have the balls to rush right here. They have one timeout. User Shaq Thompson here. And they get the first down. And they have one timeout. They use it. Oh, man. 10 seconds left. We do not want them scoring here. I'm expecting something up the middle. Maybe a little hitch route with Kittle. We're going to press here. And user Xavier Woods in the middle of the field. Oh, no. I tried to contain. We got Debo covered up. But in the back of the end zone, Ayuk is open. Dante Jackson gives up a last-second touchdown. It's not what you want to see, but this game was over a long time ago. That's just, not great for morale, ending the game with giving up a big touchdown right there. They're going to try for the onside kick. Got our hands team out in the field. Robbie Gould kicks it right to me. All right. Just time for a Hail Mary. What can go wrong, right? They can't score 10 points in one play. We're going to rush them. Swat the ball. Jump, jump, jump. Send the spy. Oh my god. They almost scored again, but that's it. That is game. 31-21 Carolina Panthers over the San Francisco 49ers. Nobody expected it coming into the game. Panthers coming in at 2-2 with a brand new head coach. Controversial, drama-filled head coach at that. Bringing in a veteran receiver that he got into bar fights with in Pittsburgh. And we had a very balanced game. 217 yards passing, 86 on the ground. It's nothing flashy, but man, our defense was pretty solid up until the end of that game. And they kept the 49ers out of it. That's great. Let's look at his stats to end this game. Mayfield, 11 for 19. 11 of 19 for 237. 2 tutties, no picks. McCaffrey 70 yards on the ground, 1 tutty, 1 broken tackle. Baker had that nice scramble on the QB draw. John Ross led us in receiving with that 1 bomb for a touchdown. That corner route was beautiful. Albert Wilson burnt us on a few plays. Tommy Tremble, sure-handed, loving him so far. Robbie Anderson had a big hit a touchdown. They didn't count his touchdown. That was him in the back of the end zone, right? Back right of the end zone. That was his touchdown. Oh, no. What? We did it. We had 3 passing touchdowns, bro. I swear Robbie Anderson scored one of them in the back right of the end zone. But maybe, I guess, since they booth reviewed it, it glitched out and didn't count it. So Baker he had 3 passing touchdowns this game. Yeah. Because Christian McCaffrey had 1 rushing. Yeah. It glitched out. So we had 3 touchdowns through the air, 1 on the ground. We did get some sacks. We got Derek Brown and Corey Littleton in there. Frankie Louvu in there as well. No picks, no forced fumbles, but it was a solid all-around game. And I'm really looking forward to playing more with this team. Coach Jagough and John Ross have a solid career ahead of them here in Carolina. I hope y'all enjoyed. I put a very good amount of effort into this video. I'm trying to make them more consistently. So, yeah, if you enjoyed, leave a like, please. I appreciate it. Leave a comment down below on what you would like to see more of, whether it's in this series or a different game or a different series in Madden altogether. Yeah, I really appreciate it. And I'll see you in the next video.